Good morning, friends. Today I'm going to share about, especially for South Indians and academic faculty who are traveling to northeast of India. As you are aware, this is from my experience way back in 2018. So I'm sharing few important tips when you travel to northeast of India. The first thing is kindly make Kolkata airport as your hub. Of course, if you are traveling by train, that's a different issue. But Kolkata airport as a hub, and in Kolkata airport, you have got retiring rooms also where you can take it for your stopover, transit stops. So, as you know, the first state is Assam, the next is Arunachal. Suppose when you are going to Assam, Guwahati, from Guwahati, you can straight go by taxi directly to Meghalaya, that is Shillong. Okay, and then comes Arunachal, and Arunachal is you can access through by air. They generally I went by Lakhimpur airport. From there I took a cab directly to the RGU University, Rajiv Gandhi University in Rono Hills. And most important thing in Northeast is whomsoever you have invited, please take inner line permit system. You have to have inner line permit from that host who has invited you, because the moment you come out, you have to show it to every taxi, every cab, and you have to show your Aadhaar card to get it registered. If possible, get that. Okay, that is the second thing. Next, after Arunachal, definitely there is Sikkim. So Sikkim Bagdogra airport is there. From there, you take a cab directly. It takes you to Gangtok. From there, there's a detour route. I heard up to going to Darjeeling, but I'm not sure. And especially going to northeast, and kindly avoid during the rainy season. Very, very important, because there will be a lot of landslides and everything. So try to travel somewhere between February, March, and this thing. And winters also will be very, very acute. Severe winters will be there. So kindly pack your clothing properly. Okay, now coming to the next state which I am coming to talk to you about, Tripura. Tripura is more of landlight. It's an extension of Calcutta, but it has got very much, you feel like Kolkata kind of an atmosphere. Then comes your next. This thing is Manipur. Manipur is also an excellent airport and every facilities are there. So from Manipur also you can have good access facilities. But again, everywhere remember the inner line permit system. Okay, next after that you have to go to Sikkim. Sikkim, Gangtok. Again, you're going by the entire this thing. Of course, my favorite movie Jewel Thief was shot there, so I had fond memories of going there and having location. You can also visit to the top of the location for a zoom saw, that is a village council will be there. If possible, visit that. And of course you got beautiful tourist locations in particular place called Sikkim, Gangtok, and everywhere. As I told you about Arunachal, Tawang is also an important place, but again from there airport to reaching the main Ganga market, CM's office, secretariat, everything will be there. In Arunachal also we got some, I think there is one particular South Indian hotel is there, where you can have your dosas and idlis. And most important thing, in Calcutta airport you got idlis. One section is there in airport itself where you can have your idli dosa, but it is too expensive. Outside the airport immediately you got some sandwiches and other things. So if you can manage there, nothing like it. Okay, then comes the next particular state which I'm going to talk to you. Is this thing Mizoram is one place. Again, Aizawl airport accessibility is there, but every time you have to fly back from this place, Calcutta airport only. Then the next one, which is Nagaland. So Nagaland, again you have to get on at a particular airport, Dimapur, and Dimapur you have to take the cab directly to Kohima if you are going to Kohima. And Kohima route, I believe last time when I went in 2018, it was atrocious, horrible road, total dust, and every half an hour there has to be, the vehicle had to be cleaned and everything. So that is where kindly pre-book your hotels and check your accommodation beforehand. That is very, very important. And again in Guwahati also you got one particular South Indian Madras Cafe, some hotel is there where you'll get South Indian meals and everything. So this entire across the this thing, the concept is fantastic. People very, very, very warm and affectionate people, can have a lovely interaction. And most important thing, whenever you are sitting in any public transport system, cabs or other thing, kindly do not, in case you are representing central government, kindly do not declare it, because there's a lot of insurgencies there. There's every chance that if you're a high profile government official, you might be kidnapped. So please be careful whenever you're distant there. And whenever you're visiting any of the cabs, autos, or anywhere, try, please keep your, especially for ladies, jewelry and everything to the minimal. So don't try to be a show off, and the show off can cost you your life or can go into something else. So just be careful. So that is one aspect which I would like to share. And most importantly, Guwahati airport. Guwahati airport is too busy, and it has got it's a hub actually. So if you have to go, if your flight is there no, at somewhere around 10 o'clock, be there by 8 o'clock minimum. Take 2 hours time. Again, the traffic at Guwahati is very heavy, so don't expect this. Again, checkout time, everything will be there. So this is basically for flight passengers. I'm trying to tell you, don't trust the traffic anywhere in the entire northeast, because there can be sudden traffic jams, sudden diversions. So if at least keep it 2.5 hours backup. If your flight is somewhere around 10 o'clock, be there, get out of your hotel or lodge at least by 7:30. Be there by 8:30. At least 1.5 to 2 hours backup you should have. No problem. Better to stay at the airport than missing your flight. So that is very very important. And Guwahati airport has got long queues, so please understand that. And Arunachal, I think it has got the latest airport, I think, somewhere at Itanagar. So let's see how the things develop. Even I believe Gangtok also is planning to get airport also. I think it's operational. I don't know, I'm yet to know. I have to search it online. So these are the important information which I wanted to share across the 8 states: Arunachal, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Tripura, Manipur. Very very important places. And this is where and most of the food that you get is rice, and dal will be there for vegetarians. Non-veg will be there, so I would suggest for non-veg people to avoid eating non-veg. So why? Because there's a different kind of a taste and everything. So it's up to you. Fine, it's your choice. If you're really fond of eating non-veg and everything, you can go ahead. But certain areas, especially in Nagaland, they eat dog meat also. So kindly be check that. So I would suggest that whenever you're visiting any place, please stick to vegetarian food, simple, and always try to buy some food, fruits and other things as a backup. Keep it in your this thing so that you can have it offhand also. So this is very very important. Simple tips, as I said: inner-line permit system. Keep based on the weather. Do not travel in the rainy seasons at all. It is not at all advised to travel in the rainy season. And kindly know the culture, tradition, because they've got beautiful culture and tradition. You'll be visiting a lot of tribal areas and hilly areas also. So keep your weather, keep your small mini umbrella also handy with you, and keep a backup of small biscuits or something like that, so that can help you in the long run. Okay, these are some of the simple tips which I wanted to share with all my friends who are traveling to northeast. And please remember and respect all the cultures of northeast. Each one is different. Kindly do not generalize anybody. Arunachal is different, Assam is different, Shillong is different, and Mizo is different. So respect every state. They have got different culture, they have got lots of tribes. So we have to understand the tribes, their culture and everything. So that is how you have to understand them. Show your empathy, don't be judgmental at all. See that everybody, they understand the other parts of Indian culture, and you should also have to understand the different states and their culture also. So kindly keep this in mind before whenever you're traveling to northeast. And please take your appointments, book your schedules, book your rooms and everything. And please keep some emergency funding and other things also as a backup plan for you. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you.